Warning, this podcast, website, and associated social media accounts are intended for audiences of legal drinking age. We do not advocate overconsumption or the abuse of alcohol. Never drink and drive, drink responsibly. And please remember to always take what we say with a grain of salt. After all, we are just some dudes with some brews.
We started out by crawling out from under the thumb of the man. The lovers of God with dad bods just trying to feed our fam. Go sit right there and grab a beer, you know just what to do. Throw it back, get hammered, and listen to dudes and brews. So I was gonna say this. We were just listening to some music, right? And me and a buddy, we do that homebrew competition every year, and we were on. I don't remember if we were up there on our way back. I think we were on our way up there. It was three of us, me, him, and another buddy, and we're driving because we left early to go play disc golf.
Okay, yeah.
We're gonna go get something to eat at a brewery, and then we're gonna go to the competition, set up, do the awards, serve beer. Would be fun, would have been cooler if we would have won some awards.
Sure.
But we had a girl win the Stein holding, which was cool. So
nice.
Shout out to Darla. But we stopped at a brewery, and it was in Fort Worth, a place called 3 Wide. Honestly, check it out. They just opened. It's awesome.
Really?
And I don't even know if it's technically Fort Worth, but it's in that general area. Because we had to go to Fort Worth, is where the competition was being held.
Yes.
But on the way up there, we listened to this album by, because you mentioned a guy named Coulter Wall. That's not who I'm thinking of.
Yeah, Coulter Wall or Cole Wetzel.
No,
Maybe,
hold on.
What's Charlie?
Charlie Crockett.
Charlie Crockett.
And honestly, that thing has been on
Dude's
repeat
awesome.
in my car.
Yeah.
The album that I've been just jamming to over and over and over again is The Man from Waco.
Okay.
And I've just back to back.
Really? Oh, the $10 Cowboy is the one that I'm familiar with.
Oh, I don't know that song. It's brand new.
Yeah, play it, dude.
So the album,
get some time.
the album, The Man from Waco came out in 2022, and the whole album is so good.
Oh man, okay.
The whole album is good. And what's cool about iTunes, and I'm sure they have this on Spotify too, that if you scroll down to the bottom, it'll give similar artists.
Yep.
And that's where I discovered a couple of other guys. I discovered, you just mentioned him.
Coulter Wall.
Coulter Wall,
Yep.
and another guy named Vincent Neil something or other.
Okay.
Let me look him up.
I really like the
Vincent Neil Emerson.
Yeah.
This dude friggin' kills it. So I've always said, or I shouldn't say I've always said, here recently I've been like, man, I'm not a big fan of country music. Like the new age country music,
they went off the rails.
I don't consider it country. I consider it more like
pop.
Pop with a country twang.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
Like, is that country music? And I go, no, it's not. But some of these guys are bringing it back, and it's so good.
They really are.
You just gotta find them.
Yeah, they really are. I'm loving them. There's also Logan Ryan Band's really good.
Ryan Band.
Yeah,
I gotta look him up.
Yeah, look him up real quick. Logan Ryan Band. He's a new up and coming kid. So we listened to a lot of was it 95.3 is it the Ranch 95.7
90.
is it?
I don't know.
Yeah, I think it's the Ranch. Let's see.
The Range.
The Range, man.
95.3 The Range.
95.3 The Range. Yeah, it's really good.
They play a lot of these guys?
They essentially play like all Texas country.
They don't play what I call stadium country, like
Right.
Morgan Wallen or
Right.
Jelly Roll, I would even call stadium country.
Yeah, I just can't get behind old Jelly Roll.
Oh,
He
really?
just won like three major awards at the CMTs.
Dude kills it.
Apparently so.
So I've been knowing about Jelly Roll for a long time.
Yeah.
Like before he ever even ventured into country.
Really?
Like I want to say, what was the time that song "Save Me" came out? Like that's
I thought all
right
this
about
stuff
the
was
time
new.
that album came or that song came out. I had heard about him. Yeah. So that came out in 2020. Okay. So right about the time that came out, I heard about him because he was on a couple of podcasts.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
And I looked him up and I go, he has one song that he sings. Everything else is rap.
Right.
I got into his rap.
Okay.
I listen to a lot of his rap, and I'm like, man, he spits bars.
Really?
Yeah, he spits bars.
I'm gonna have to look into some of his rap because I haven't really been a fan of
like
his country
a
too
lot
much.
of it is, and what I've grown to enjoy about him is his story.
Yeah, he's got a good story, I will say.
He's a kid that grew up in Nashville that screwed up.
Yeah.
Did a bunch of dumb stuff, got caught in the drug scene, was dumb, had a kid, and tried to turn away from it.
Gotcha.
And that's basically what he talks about.
Okay.
Like, there's a song.
Somebody save me. Yeah.
I mean, me from myself.
Me from myself.
He's saying that he is like a terrible person and he needs to be saved.
Yeah, that makes
And
sense.
it's like
I can see it in the lyrics.
His last album is about a church.
Really?
I forget what it's called. Like, look, let me look here. Let me just look him up. Not this. Like, there's one song on the album that I think is really, really good. It's not like one of the hits, because like the big hit is "Son of." No, it's not. Maybe it's "Son of a Sinner." Let me look. Hold on. Let me just look before I start talking out of my ass. So the last one's called Wisset Chapel, which is the church that he went to as a kid.
Oh, I've seen the album cover. Yeah.
And the big song on this is "Need a Favor."
Really?
That's the big song off this album.
Okay. Need a favor.
Oop. If I can type today. So basically, it says, I only talk to God when I need a favor. So he's basically saying, man, I need to talk to God more often. But guess what? I only pray to him when I'm in trouble.
Right.
That's a problem.
Yep.
Is basically what he's saying.
And what does that tell you about like the overall kind of like walk, right?
I mean,
so
it's
we
a
only,
very common thing.
We pray when we need help.
Right.
Right.
Now,
So-
I'm not saying that he's advocating for that. I'm just saying that's what this song's about. He's
No,
like, the
no,
only
he's
time
just
that I
being
do that is
honest
because
with
of this.
honest about it,
I
yeah.
need to be better than that, is basically what he's saying. But the one song that I like from this is a song called Church. And basically
See what you got on it.
he's like one of the lyrics that I like is he says this was just a fun lyric, and this is just makes me think about how God works in mysterious ways. Where he says he talks about being in a Chevrolet. Hold on one second. Do you see that word in here?
I'm sorry.
Oh,
Miss
here it is, right here.
Jackson.
He says, I guess there's just some things that you can't outrun. There ain't no back pew in this truck, so I'm focused on the seat in the front because he's sitting in the truck. He's driving down dirt roads. He says, and ain't it funny how he's working in mysterious ways? Hell, I skipped my share of sermons, so he brought one to this Chevrolet.
Yeah.
He's speaking to me right here in this truck right now.
Yeah.
Even though I'm not in church, I try to sit at the back pew because I don't want to listen to him. But he has something he has to tell me, and it doesn't matter where I'm at. He's going to speak to me no matter what.
That's good. Yeah.
That's kind of
good.
what he's saying here. And
Yeah.
I'm like, dude, I can kind of relate with this. Where like I said, the Lord works in mysterious ways.
Yeah, he does. We know
So
that.
I like this. I think it's fun. I don't mind his stuff. I can understand how he can be a little much because he's all over the place right now.
Yeah, that's.
But
what's
I like his story
everywhere.
because he's like, man, I'm just this punk ass kid that grew up in the slums of Nashville, and I ain't ever leaving.
I mean, I think we can all relate to that story
So,
too. Yeah, I can appreciate a story.
I can understand why you're like turning your nose up at it. Check it out. I like this
I
song.
will.
This song's fun.
I'll check it out.
This song does remind me of like the new Stadium Country as far as the vibe of it.
Yeah.
But the lyrics are fun. I like the lyrics, so that's why I'm gonna check it out.
All right, cool. I'll check
But
it out.
Today's not all about country music.
All right.
Today,
It's a good kickoff,
I mean,
though.
Cinco de Mayo.
Cinco de Mayo, dude.
So we got to do the Battle of the Mexican Lagers.
Can I just put it out there? It's like one of my favorite holidays ever. I love celebrating Cinco de Mayo.
Why is that?
Well, I don't know. It's
I
just
gotta
it's
ask
the,
you that. I
it's
gotta put you on the spot.
It's the vibe. It's just it has to do with the culture and drinking a Mexican lager. How could you
Now-
not love the holiday?
We're gonna drink 3 Mexican lagers today, but
Yes,
I gotta
sir.
ask you before we drink these 3 because we're drinking a Modelo.
Okay.
We're gonna try Corona. We're gonna try a Dos Equis, one of the 3
Three
most
of my
popular.
favorites.
When you think of Mexican lager, what's the beer that you go, I gotta have one of these? What goes to first? Before we drink these, what are you thinking is gonna be your favorite beer?
You know, I'm gonna have to go Corona. Has always been my first go-to. You know, I'm just thinking hot day. You know, hanging out, whether you're out on the boat or had just got through cutting the
Yeah.
lawn, dude. You know, you're thirsty.
I'm right there with you.
You know, you just reaching for an ice cold beer.
Corona is number one. But I gotta tell you this, Modelo I've had once and it was recent. I don't think I've ever had a Dos Equis.
What? Man, I don't think you'll be disappointed.
And when you go to a bar, you're like,
I'm always grabbing Dos Equis.
I'll take a Dos Equis.
You know that about me. Every time I'm going to a bar, it's a Dos Equis.
But when you're at home, you want to drink a Corona?
I don't know. Just call it what it is. I'm just changing the game a little bit. I'm breaking norms. I'm out here breaking norms.
It is best now to figure out which is truly the best.
Oh, okay.
So we're going to start with a Modelo because it's here.
All right.
I'm going to crack this bad boy open.
We're going to do a lineup here.
I'm going to do a little bit of this.
Let's do a little bit of a lineup.
And you know what I did have to add with this, right? I had to
We're going lime.
cut some lime.
Yep, I see it. Thank you, sir. We're going
pour
lime.
That how you see fit, my man.
I will. Well,
but
I don't like
when you do a Mexican lager,
you got to go lime.
Come on now,
there's
big
the
dog. You gotta have a
Modelo.
Mira way.
Mira. Oh.
I didn't put a little slit in it, so it doesn't want to.
Yeah.
So you can't sit it there, but I'm gonna just squeeze the whole lime into it.
Do it. That's what I was gonna ask you. So
squeeze a whole lime.
Everyone's gonna have a little
whole
bit of
lime wedge.
Okay.
And I'm gonna drop the damn thing in there.
Are you going in?
All right. You just drop that bastard in there.
There you go.
So
a little Cody floaty, bro.
Modelo.
All right. So I'm going aroma. Obviously, is gonna be heavy on lime.
Dude, a lime helps that beer a lot.
It does. Man, now looking back, I wish I would have just gone straight beer.
No, we're doing all of them with limes. We're gonna try them all with lime.
All right.
Because you get a lot of lime. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah. It's really heavy on the lime.
I mean, take a little swig out of the can.
All right, you ready?
What do you think without lime? I know they're not super ice cold, but it's all right.
Honestly, I appreciate the beer more now that we're rating it.
Like without the lime?
Without the lime.
Really?
Just because it's all flavor profile of the beer. So go for it.
Let me do this. We may do the other ones without lime. Hold on.
I think we probably should. Yeah. Yeah. Just because.
Oh, you do get a lot out of this.
You get more. Yeah, you get more of the flavor
profile. You get a lot
profile.
out of this.
So on this one, this one's 1925. They've been bottling
wild.
beer.
That's wild.
You know what's funny though? On these mass distros, so this one's actually brewed in Mexico.
I thought they were all brewed in Mexico. Are they not?
Well, so there's distributors up in New York for Dos Equis. Let's see, brewed and canned out of Nava, Mexico, imported by Crown Imports, Chicago, Illinois.
So it goes to hold on.
Yeah.
It goes from Mexico to Chicago and back to Texas.
Yeah,
that's wild.
I know. Doesn't that just kind of irritate you a little bit? I think Dos Equis, their distribution is out of New York. So yeah, I will say I've kind of grown to appreciate the Modelo a little, more recently. Now back in the day, I don't know if you've ever had a Negra Modelo.
I think I've had it once. It's Vienna lager. I don't remember disliking it.
No,
I don't
it's
remember
pretty good.
It blowing my hair back though.
Yeah. It's not bad. So okay, the Modelo's coming in now. Picture yourself.
This is damn good, but this is the thing: is that you know what you did. I think you're absolutely right. We should try it without the lime.
I think so too.
As much as I love lime,
I think
we should try it without the lime.
The lime's going to be a little deceptive.
I will say this. Hold tight. You're right.
It's
and
so
we're going to have
drinkable.
to do it without a lime because the lime flavor does kind of overpower it a little bit.
It's a little overpowered.
So if you want to get the pure, you know what? Man, the more I hang out with you specifically, the more I'm impressed about your beer knowledge and the way you're
Thank you, bro.
The way you're you know what, dude, let's get the purity of the beer. Let's not screw it up with the lime.
Yeah.
Which I think it makes it better, but if you want to get the purity of the beer to really see what it tastes like.
Yeah, I want to go because I really want to rate this thing, these guys accurately.
And that's the
fairly.
best way to do it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's start over.
All right.
You ready?
So,
as far as beer?
Modelo.
We're going in. What do you get on aroma?
I mean, it's a little skunky, which I understand.
Mm-hmm.
They're supposed to be a little skunky.
I would agree. It's a Mexican lager, right?
Yeah.
Especial. Okay, let's go.
I'm gonna be honest. I could drink the shit out of that.
Me too.
I would throw these.
Me too.
As one of the guys in the club says, I would wear that out.
Throw these back all day long. I wear that out.
I would wear that damn thing out, and it comes in at 4.4, I think.
Yeah, 4.4.
4.4.
Yeah, is
I
where we're
would wear
coming in.
that damn thing
I
out.
would too. That's something you could walk around all day
right.
long and have no issues.
I'm gonna leave a
with.
little bit in here because I want to try
Yeah.
them all three.
Okay.
Once I get them all poured, I want to try them. Boom, boom, boom. But we're not opening one yet. Hold on, come on, my guy.
Oh, I thought we were gonna just line them
No,
up.
not quite yet. We got to
Okay.
go through some stuff.
All right, let's go.
So this is really good so far. I'll rank them in a minute, but
Okay.
so far so good.
So far, so good. No, it's great. The drinkability on these guys are phenomenal. That's why these are my go-tos. Mexican lagers are my go-tos.
I really enjoy them a lot. Honestly,
I do too.
The more I
know
drink
you
them, the
do.
more I'm like, dude, these are good.
It's a summertime beer for me, dude.
So I got to ask you this.
Yes, sir. What do you got?
Speaking of Cinco de Mayo, you like a good taco, don't you?
Oh, dude.
Tell
is,
me.
Is the
Tell me,
sky
brother.
blue?
Tell me, brother.
I mean, does water flow? Does fire burn? You know I like tacos, dude.
So, what is one thing you always have to have with a taco?
You gotta have salsa. You have to have good salsa with a taco.
What would you do if a guy said, you were like, hey man, I need some salsa. He's like, hey man, I got you.
Pocket salsa.
Stay strapped.
You
Never know when you might come across a plain
you
taco.
know they make little like Tabasco sauce for keychains? That's me, bro. You never leave home without it. Keys, phone, wallet, and Tabasco sauce.
I get it.
You know? Stay strapped, cuz.
You mean this right here?
That's it. That's it.
They make little holsters.
Tabasco holster.
So
I'm thinking keychain.
question is, can you get behind?
Oh.
Not even just Tabasco, a holster for your hot sauce.
Bro, if my boy's whipping out pocket salsa,
Like, because
I don't
I
even
look
care.
at a guy like this. A guy like this has got a holster for his pocket knife,
Yeah.
holster for his cell phone.
Yeah.
He's a leathersmith.
He definitely is.
You know what this reminds me of? This reminds me of my granddad.
Really?
My granddad's got a little leather holster for his. He doesn't wear a wristwatch. He pocket watch
Wow.
on his hip,
Are you serious?
and like this little holster right here in the front.
Yeah.
That's what that reminded me of. That's where he puts his pocket watch.
Wow.
He flips that thing
See,
open and
to
looks at
me-
the watch and then puts it back.
See, to me, I feel like it's low speed, high drag. I feel like I'm like dragging my knuckles on it on the
Bro,
leather.
are you in a hurry?
Yeah, I'm always in a hurry, bro.
Old men are real low and slow, my guy.
Low speed, high drag, dude. I can't.
I'm
do
telling
it.
you, he has a little pocket, and he has one for his pocket knife because he doesn't
Yeah.
carry a. He doesn't have one that
Like clips.
clips. Nope.
Yeah.
He's got one of the old school ones.
Dude,
Look,
I got a buddy that wears one like on his belt, on his back belt buckle, and it is so sick, man. I love it. It's such a cool little
No,
knife.
he's got one of these bastards
It's a
right
small
here.
sheath. Yeah, that's
This
like,
is a
it's
Winchester.
Old timer.
Look
Winchester.
at that! Look at that basket right there. Winchester, made with real bone.
Dang, look at the engravings on the carvings on it. That's nice. Yeah, that's what Pops wears.
No, that's what my granddad wears.
Granddad.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
that's what
You
granddaddy
realize
wears.
how much work it takes to get that thing open? I need an open blade that I can just.
That's because you're in a hurry.
I'm always in a hurry, dude.
Like what they do is they do this.
Papaw-
They go.
Papaw's over here got nothing but
Oh,
time.
do you need to cut something open, Mike? You need to cut something open there, son.
Stop, bro.
What do you need to cut open there, son?
Hey, do it again. Let me see.
He goes, oh, you need to cut something open, son? I got you right here. I got a little
right
pocket knife. You need me to cut this open for you? What
Bam.
do you got? And then you're over here like, what do we need? I need it to be spring loaded,
Yes.
action ready for me to.
That's what
cut
I
a
grew up
guy.
on, man. Action packed movies, like fast preload.
Which
like,
I mean, they are fun when they're spring loaded.
yes,
they
Bam.
flack out
Isn't
real
that
quick.
exciting? You get a good Kershaw.
I mean, it feels good.
It feels great, dude. There's few things as less satisfying than that.
But right next to your pocket knife,
You got your Tabasco sauce.
hot sauce. It don't have to be Tabasco, but yeah, hot sauce.
Listen, my guy, he shows up with pocket salsa. I'm here for it. I can get behind that.
I'm like, this dude knows what's
he
up.
knows what's up.
And you know what? Give me a
here.
couple drops right here, my brother.
Give me some. Just slide it on over.
Sprinkle a little bit. I don't know right there. Come on now.
Yeah, you got any jalapenos?
Come
in
on
your
now,
pocket?
there, right there.
Dang, I love it. I'm
So
here for
can
it.
you get behind
1,000%.
the holster?
Not behind the holster,
Okay.
but you're coming at me with some Ziploc bags full of spices and salsa. I'm fine with that.
Like if somebody goes, if you're like, you eat this taco and you go,
You know
oh
the one thing
man,
I'm missing?
this could have some
be
salsa.
so much better
And the
with
guy goes,
salsa.
oh, I got you right here, and he gives you a bag that's been tied, and goes, here you go, man, I got you.
I'm okay
You're gonna
with
take
that.
it and go, hell yeah. Let's bite the end of that shit off and sprinkle it on there.
Yeah, man. I mean, I grew up in the 90s. What can I say?
Now, if a guy goes, "Oh, you need some salsa," and he unbuckles
unsheathes his
unscrews
salsa.
it, and hands you the bottle, are you gonna look weirder at him?
No.
I'm gonna go, hell yeah. Either way, I'm
I'm doing it. Either way.
Either way, I'm good with it.
I'm
I don't
good
even
with
care what it
I
is.
love it, man.
What's weird about this picture though is some red salsa, some green salsa.
Yeah.
Is this sour cream?
I would assume some
And
garlic.
then what the fuck is this black shit?
I don't know. Tar. I don't know what that is. I'm not putting that on my taco though.
Put some black tar heroin on there. Like, what the hell
Man.
is that?
Well, you know how they like roast jalapenos and they turn real dark? Maybe that's just like
Some real black roasted
Black
salsa.
roasted,
I don't
yeah.
know it.
he knows what's up. He obviously knows what's
I
up.
mean, he knows something. I mean,
He knows
and
something
those
I
may be
don't.
just limes for all I know. But
Oh, those are limes, actually.
you know what? If a guy has this, I'm sure he's gonna have all the information.
you know he's coming in right.
He's coming in right.
Speaking of, we need to do another taco tour, bro.
Dude, I was just telling somebody about this, and they
Yes.
literally go, "You did that all in Sherman?"
Yeah.
He goes, "That sounds awesome."
It was awesome. I was just telling my buddies at work the other day.
Even if we do the exact same tour, it was awesome.
I was like, bro, we literally go from venue to venue and we walk in and say, I want one taco.
And we hit like 8 or 9 places that night.
Yeah.
We smashed
It was
out.
so much fun. And the first time was fun too.
I'm down.
I am too. Let's put it together.
Let's do it soon.
I agree.
I'm down for that.
Why don't we do
And I'm gonna buy a little holster first.
oh man, so you can unsheath your salsa?
And but,
Bam.
But what salsa are you carrying on your hip?
Man, I'm going Cholula.
Cholula.
Yes, dude. Give me
With
some.
the
Bam.
with the wooden. I mean, I got you.
with the wooden cap.
Hey, I'll take Cholula or Tapatio. I'm good with that too.
Yeah, man.
Either one I'm fine with.
Me too.
Either one.
Yeah.
Which
I'm not a Tabasco. Tabasco's too vinegary.
I'm drinking. I'm not drinking it. I'm sorry. That sounds whoa.
Drinking Tabasco,
Hey, yo.
bro.
No, like I went through a phase. Speaking of Mexican lagers,
Hey.
I went through a phase where I was drinking a lot of micheladas,
Ooh, me too.
and I would go buy like the clamato juice.
Yes.
I would
make it spicy.
I would put in the Worcestershire myself.
the wash your sister.
Watch your sister
you
sauce.
gotta put the wash your sister sauce in
Wash your sister.
there. Yep.
Are you watching her or are you watching her?
You watching her?
You're watching her?
No, you're watching her. I don't know.
He goes, wait.
You're watching. It's watch your sister.
I got you right here. It goes. You put a little bit of that. Put your peepers on your sister sauce.
Yes, there it is. There it is.
You put your peepers on your sister sauce.
You're going to wash your sister sauce on it?
Or you
Just
put
a dabble?
a couple
Couple.
of
Watch
yin
it.
yangs,
Little
yin yang right there, and then you get your your Tabasco,
Your Tabasco? Does it have... Okay.
and you give it
in your chelada?
and you give it a couple of yin yangs.
Watch it. Michelada.
You go what?
Yeah.
You go yang yang.
That's it. Just 2 yang yangs.
Two
No
two
mas.
yings.
No mas.
Wait, what are they called? Yangs, right?
Yin, yang, one yin, one yang.
One yin, one yang,
It's a
right
sister
there.
way. You got to have
Yin
both
yang
of them.
into your michelada,
Okay.
and
Or you could just buy that
So-
zing zang sauce.
no, but the thing is
about that?
well, you're buying the pre-made stuff that has
That's
the
the one.
the spice in it.
Yeah.
But when I make it without that, I will do the limes. I'll do the 2 ounces of lime
That's
juice.
what I do. Yeah.
Like I'll do all of it. Like I'll do it legit. But I'm saying I've had Tabasco in the
Oh,
fridge
of course. Yeah.
because of that. So here lately,
Just
I've been
put
like,
your holster.
I've been like, I eat something like some pasta or something. And I go,
It needs Tabasco.
it could use some spice. And I look in the fridge. I go, I got Tabasco. I try it and I go, you know what? I'm not mad at this.
That's what we needed.
I
right
literally
there.
go, I'm not
Thank
mad
you,
at this
brother.
Tabasco. Look, it's
at
almost
that.
gone.
Look at that. You've
I've been
just
using it.
drinking this stuff. Oh man.
And you know what? I haven't been mad at it. I go, "Bloop." I go, that's exactly what this dish needed.
dude, have you?
So
what's-
Tabasco, I'm not mad at that at all.
What's some of the wildest things you've put Tabasco sauce on? Because you're just like, I need something. It needs something else.
I mean, I will tell you this right now. I don't care what kind of pasta it is, spaghetti.
Yeah.
I don't care if it's Alfredo. I don't care if it is hamburger helper. I don't care if it's mac and cheese,
Tabasco.
sauce, any kind of vinegar-based salsa. I'm down.
I'm gonna blow.
I
your-
love it
Me too.
on pasta. But the weirdest thing, bro, you didn't save any. You gotta save a little bit for the taster.
What was I supposed to? I got a little bit. for a taster.
That's all right. We gotta
okay.
compare.
Okay.
So I gotta think. The weirdest thing.
It's so
I
drinkable.
put it on like fish tacos.
Yes.
I put on shepherd's pie.
Ooh, I'm gonna blow your mind.
Go ahead.
Popcorn.
Do you know what I've
Never
done on
would've
popcorn?
thought Popcorn.
No, do you know what I've been doing on popcorn lately? So like, I'm the old man that buys kernels.
Yeah. So I love that.
And like I have
do it
this
on
like little
stovetop?
device. No, I have this like little device.
Is it a percolator?
It's like a bowl
Yeah.
with a handle,
Yeah.
and it's got like
That's
a
how we used
little
to make
lid,
it. Yes.
and you put it in the microwave.
Oh, okay.
This is one that goes in the microwave. The bowl, the little lid has like a little bowl on top that you fill with the kernels,
Okay.
and then you throw it into the thing. You can even put like a pat of butter on top.
Yeah.
It's got like these holes in it. But I will make a batch of popcorn, and then so there's no butter or like salt or anything.
Right.
And then I will put a seasoning on it. It's not Cholula.
Ooh.
Cholula is. It's not Cholula. Fuck, what's it called?
Is it like a salt seasoning, kind of like a?
But it's like spicy.
Really?
Yeah. Man, my mind is going crazy.
What is it? Spicy?
Hold on. My mind.
You gotta help me out here because I'm trying to figure. It's not like not Lucas.
No, it's similar to that though.
Okay.
Tahini.
Oh, tahini, dude. Yeah.
Tahini. I'll throw tahini on it and
What?
mix it up, and I'll just eat it with tahini.
That sounds good, dude.
I
Tahini's like
think-
super popular right now.
I think that if you put like some Tabasco or some Cholula or something like
Yeah.
that, it would be just as fine.
Oh, it'd be so good. Look at that.
But tahini is like it's like the difference in like a sauced wing versus a dry rub wing.
Gotcha. It makes
I'm
sense.
doing the dry rub.
Yeah.
While you're doing the sauced, which I'm not mad at.
Yeah.
I'll sauce it up.
Me too. I'll do
I
either
love-
one.
we're gonna-
I love wings.
Popcorns are great,
Yes.
and we're gonna fuck it up by putting shit on it.
Yes, we are. Yes. I like it.
But this is great,
It's a good one.
and crack open the next one.
All right, so we're just gonna go down line,
Yep.
down range here. We're
So
gonna go cut it
while
on
you're
down.
opening up the Corona, I gotta ask you. So I grew up in the country, right?
Yes, sir. Yep. And I was the exact opposite.
There was something that we used to do, not like all the time, but we did this a handful of times. This was like fun thing that we used to do
What,
sometimes.
cow tipping?
No. This was a family event.
Oh, okay.
We didn't go to
cow tipping
carnivals
could
because we
be
didn't have carnivals
family
available, but we went to the thing called a tractor pull.
Oh, yeah.
Are you familiar with a tractor
Oh, yeah.
pull?
White right tractor pulls.
In Whitewright. That
Yeah,
is
that's-
specifically where we used to go.
Yep. I've been several times.
So the question is, can you get behind a tractor pull?
Oh, 100%, dude.
For real?
Definitely.
Even to today.
Even today, I'd go to one tomorrow if I could.
Now look at this tractor pull right here.
Whoa. Is he supposed to be spitting fire out the tailpipe like that?
I don't know about that.
Look at that. Look at the stack on that.
Yeah, I know. That's like a train on the front, isn't
That's
it?
awesome. I've never seen one. I've never seen a tractor pull like this. That's like an old school train.
It's what it looks like with like tractor tires on it.
Yeah.
No, because the tractor pulls that I used to do were like
far.
they were massive things, and they would just go as fast. It would be like almost like a quarter-mile race.
Yeah, and
with
going nowhere.
Weights on the back.
Yeah,
weights
going
on weights.
nowhere. That thing is rolling.
So this is cool to see, like maybe an opening ceremony.
Yeah, for sure.
It'd be cool.
That's more of like a ceremonial kind of
right.
pull right there.
Right.
I can definitely get behind tractor pulls, man. I used to go when I grew up in the city but moved out here to the
Right.
country, and I've gone to the White tractor pulls quite a bit. I think they're still having them.
I'm sure they do. I need to bring Luke. At
I would
least. I don't know
love
if
to take
my
the kids.
daughter would enjoy it, but
Yeah.
I think Luke would, because like, dude, I used to go and literally it was just noise.
It's so
You
loud.
had headphones on and you're
It's
just
so
watching
loud.
noise,
Yeah.
which is fine for me. I don't care.
Yeah.
But like, it was that, and then, there was always some vendors, and there was always a monster truck
Yeah. So there
that
was
you wouldn't see do anything. You just sit in it and look at it.
Yeah.
You didn't do anything with it, but look
You
at the
just
damn
look at
thing.
it. Yeah. Look at this.
So look at these little ones. Have you ever seen these minis?
Look at that. That's what I remember growing up.
I don't remember them
That's
being this small.
Yeah.
I remember being giant trucks. that pulled stuff. I don't
Look at
remember
that.
being this small at all.
Now I remember like when we went to I want to say it was at like Dodge City FFA. They'd have mini almost lawnmower looking.
What?
Yeah, and they were part of the tractor pull series. They were super cool, man. See if you can find like a lawnmower tractor pull.
Get out of here.
Yeah, they're little bitty things.
I have never heard of this. I've heard of lawnmower racing, and I only heard about this because this must be Redneck Central.
Yeah.
Like, I used to watch Duck Dynasty,
Okay, yeah.
and they had a whole episode about they did a gosh dang it, they're not four-wheelers. You just said it. They're lawnmowers.
Yeah.
They did lawnmower races.
Yeah, that's
And I'm like, what the hell? These things, I mean,
they fly.
going 40 miles an hour on a lawnmower is fast.
That's crazy.
And
It's
I'm not
souped
saying
up.
it's that fast for like a race, but it's fast for a lawnmower for sure.
Well, yeah.
45, 50 miles an hour on a lawnmower.
Yeah. Look at that thing.
You got about like 15 rabbits on that damn thing.
Yeah.
You know, those ones where you
Yeah,
get
I
like
do.
the 1, 2, and 3 rabbits.
Yeah, we're going mid turtle rabbit. Yeah, we're going.
exactly.
Man.
Turtle goes to rabbit.
That's it, man. I've got a riding lawnmower, dude. I love it.
Oh, this is just like a mini tractor. That's all
That's
that
what
is.
it is. Yeah, it's a mini tractor.
Because when I was a kid, or not when I was a kid, when I was working at Best Buy, there was a guy that started working with us, and he had previously worked at Sears,
Yes.
and he was telling me he would sell tractors, and he was talking about just big ass lawnmowers.
That's exactly.
And
where
they
I
just
bought
called
my
them
lawnmower
tractors.
From
They just call them tractors.
Yeah, they call them tractors.
Yeah, what is
mini
this?
tractors. That's a little tractor.
This is a little like 4-banger tractor,
That's it. That's all it is,
little bitty tractor.
dude. And to me, there's nothing better. Like I love hopping on that mower and just riding the pasture, mowing those couple of acres.
Really?
Oh man, yeah, dude. That's my absolute favorite thing to do.
So I used to do this too whenever I was a kid. Like, we had horses that ate everything but the weeds, right?
Everything.
Like, this is the thing about a horse.
Mm-hmm. They never stop eating.
That's the difference between a horse and a cow. Cows know when they're
quit.
full.
Yeah.
Horses don't. They eat down at the dirt.
Yeah, they do.
So when you don't have enough land for them, they eat down at the dirt.
Yeah.
So when I was a kid, like during certain parts of the year, like during the winter, they would eat down at the dirt, and we'd have to go buy them like grass and
hay,
like hay and
yeah.
stuff. So like there'd be nothing left but weeds, and like there were these weeds that would get like I'm telling you, thick, and they'd grow tall.
No way.
And we'd haul my granddad's lawnmower out there, and I'd just sit on the lawnmower for 4 or 5 hours and just mow them down.
Yeah.
I mean, when I say a lawnmower, this damn thing was old.
Really?
Old.
Was it a riding lawnmower?
Yeah, you got about 2 rabbits out of it.
That's all you got?
Yeah. His damn thing's old.
That's all you got. Okay.
You got about 2 rabbits out of it, and
What?
slow and steady. I'm just out there chilling all day long. I don't
Steady
have.
Eddie, dude.
This is the difference between today's kids. I don't have headphones, listening to music.
See,
I'm just out there.
me.
I'm out there listening to the lawnmower,
Yeah, listen to the mower.
watching the horses run around,
Yeah.
waving at guys when they drive
Hey,
by.
how's your
like,
mama and them?
like-
Yeah. That's me, dude. Like I'll have the music playing. Man, I'll have a cold snack in the
sounds great.
in the cup holder, just out there rolling, man.
Nah,
Looking at that fresh cut lawn. Oh
Not-
man.
not when I was a kid.
No.
So we gotta
that's
try this one.
All right, so what do we
is
got? This is the
a-
Corona.
Corona.
This is the king. This is the king of Mexican lagers.
We'll see. Hey, look over here.
Yep.
It is it's very similar in color.
Yeah, it is.
Very, very similar in color.
Very.
Okay.
I'm going. Let's go taste test.
Ooh, it's real skunky.
It's very skunky. So I got to tell you,
Hold on.
for me, I did a pre-taster, and the Modelo's got him beat.
It's more skunky. Hold on.
I got to be honest with you. The Modelo's got Corona beat.
I don't know that I.
Mm-hmm. Just say it. It's fine. We can come to terms with Modelo.
I kind of like the skunkiness of the.
See, for me,
And I don't know if
my
that's the right way to
initial-
say it. The skunky
It's-
makes it sound like it's bad. It's not.
right. For it's high. You notice how high carbonated it is?
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, it's very high in carbonation. I would say, honestly, for me, the Modelo had them beat.
Okay. I mean, I'm putting this in front, but that's okay.
Okay.
We are allowed to have a difference.
We can
in
differ.
opinion.
We can differ, especially on Cinco de Mayo.
100%. We could differ.
I mean, we are importing difference of opinions here.
So we're going to play a game, an old game that we used to play back in the day. We're going to play a game called Plot or Not.
All right, let's do it.
So I have to ask you, have you watched a lot of what I would call Chicano films?
I would say I'm not up.
Do you
on
know
my
what Chicano films are?
No. Is it a mixture of Texas and Mexican?
Have you ever seen the movie Blood In, Blood Out?
Have I seen Blood In, Blood Out? I don't think so.
What?
I don't know.
You never seen Blood In, Blood Out?
What is that?
Vatos Locos Forever, Holmes.
What is this?
You don't know Vatos Locos Forever?
No, dude.
It's about a couple of gangs that get into like a rivalry.
Okay.
And one of the gangs is Vatos Locos.
Ah.
Like that's their name.
Okay.
And when they would like go rival other gangs, they would carve a VL into them, like into their arms with a
Really?
knife for Vatos
They're
Locos.
just out there scalping people.
Like whenever they would get into like little problems. That's all it's about. Is like
scuffle.
Yeah.
A kerfuffle.
I can't believe you've never seen Blood In, Blood Out.
When was this filmed? When was this made?
Blood In, Blood Out's old. I
It
shouldn't
came
say
out- it
old.
came
It's
out
not
before
that
I-
old.
Before my time, bro.
No, it came out in 1993.
Oh, okay. All right.
I mean, that's before your time. You weren't very old in
I
1993.
was probably 8.
8. Yeah, you
Yeah,
would be watching
8
Blood
or
In, Blood
9.
Out at 8. Maybe it helps because my step family's Mexican.
Yeah, okay.
So like I watched a lot of these like did you ever see La Bamba or Selena?
Is Selena, is La Bamba a musical?
I don't know that I'd call it a musical. It is
Okay.
I would call it a biopic because
Okay.
it's about Richie Valens.
No idea who that is. Never heard of her.
It's a guy.
Okay.
His name is Richie Valens. You ever heard of Richie Valens in the Four Seasons?
I've stayed in the Four Seasons before.
Are you being serious right now?
Yeah.
Yep.
Look at this guy.
You never heard
is
of
that like a Mexican Elvis?
Kind of. I don't know.
Richie Valens.
Richie Valens in the Four Seasons was a very popular group. Like they were popular in the 60s.
Oh,
Really popular in the 60s. They were an American quartet band in the 60s from New Jersey.
From New Jersey, huh?
Richie Valens went solo and started doing his own solo music. One of his big songs was La Bamba.
Oh.
Ba-da-la-la-la Bamba.
Oh, that's that song. Yeah, I know that song. Yeah, it was on The Sandlot. I'm pretty sure I heard that.
Maybe.
I'm pretty sure I heard it.
Dang, you never seen La Bamba either.
No, dude, I've never
Oh
even
my
heard
God,
of
you
it.
were an uncultured swine.
I am. I've never. I love culture.
Have
love
you
the
seen
culture.
Selena?
Yeah.
Are you just saying that because you want to fit in?
I've seen it. Couldn't get behind it.
Selena with Jennifer Lopez?
Yes, I couldn't
With
get behind
Jennifer
it.
Lopez?
I'm just saying I couldn't get behind
Jennifer.
it. Yeah, Yennefer. Is there
Yennefer.
a J in that? No.
No, it's no, it's not. I only say that because of the episode of
Listen,
South Park, but yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
Lou
I
Diamond
know-
Phillips played Richie Valens.
I see it.
Oh my
Look
gosh.
at him now. Look at Lou Diamond Phillips now.
Okay,
No.
so that's okay. This is
there
gonna
was
work.
just, there was just a lack of appreciation.
This is gonna work even more perfect.
Okay.
Okay, so plot or not,
All right.
I'm gonna show you a movie poster.
Okay.
You tell me what this movie's about.
All right. Cool. Hit me with
So
it.
since you know nothing about the Chicano culture, we're gonna do a movie
All right.
called Colors.
All right. So
This movie has Sean Penn and Robert Duvall.
Okay. So
Tell
you've
me about
got-
this movie
So you've got
without
Sean,
knowing anything.
All right. So you got Sean Penn coming in as the rookie cop. You got Robert Duvall as a seasoned veteran. Okay. So Robert Duvall's already got a really good idea and understanding of kind of the gang culture, local gang culture in the city. And Sean Penn's wanting to come in and just like clean house. And Robert Duvall's like, slow down, young buck. I'm gonna need you to just kind of just simmer down a little bit. And here we got to kind of do some recon on the local gangs. And so what ends up happening is Sean Penn looks to Robert Duvall as kind of a father figure, and ends up Robert Duvall ends up actually getting close to the gangs, and he gets shot and dies, and Sean Penn wants to pick up his legacy.
Have you seen this
That
movie
is
before?
Colors. Never seen it.
Okay. So, you're pretty close.
Really?
I mean, you got a lot of the plot pretty well, if I'm being honest. I don't like that you got so much of this plot because I thought you were going to be completely off on this.
Really?
Let's go ahead and go to Rotten Tomatoes. And
Okay,
read
what do we got?
What the synopsis is. This is where I like to look at the synopsis of movies.
Okay, fair enough. You know, I'm just throwing it out there. Just kind of had to, based off the cover, plot or not, we had to just throw it out there.
So
All right,
this is what this says. In this gritty police drama, streetwise cop Bob Hodges, Robert Duvall,
There it is.
and hot-headed rookie Danny McGavin, Sean Penn,
Yep,
with their new partnership on the gang-ridden streets of Los Angeles.
that's it.
Although Danny finally lets Hodges show him the ropes, his adrenaline-fed brutality earns him a reputation with the very gangs that want to help. With a gang war ready to explode, Danny confronts his own racism,
Wow.
even as he falls in love with Louisa.
Who's cultured as well. So she's also pulling him into that culture.
Yeah.
She's trying to tell him, look, dude, here's the deal. Here's
I
what's
mean,
going
you
on.
were really, really close. I don't know how.
That's probably the closest I've ever been on a
That
plot
was
or
so
not.
close.
I don't know why. I don't know
You're normally
how.
terrible, but this poster just gave it away.
It does give it away. I mean,
right.
because I think the plot's been done before. We've seen the plot on repeat a few times.
I will tell you this, that this movie was really good, actually.
It looks good.
I've seen it. It's good. It has some of the Southern California culture.
Yeah.
Like the Hispanic
You see.
American culture, the
Uh-huh.
Chicano culture.
Yep.
So it's
that's
fun.
So when I say Chicano, like that's kind of the
It's Mexican American.
it's the integration Mexican American kind of the culture.
Like, I don't know what Chicano specifically means. I know, like, George Lopez considers himself a Chicano. He's not Mexican. He's a Chicano.
Yeah.
He's not American. He's a Chicano.
Yeah.
Now, does that mean that, like, I don't know what it is. It's always like a Southern, like, I get it in Texas. I see it in California.
Mm-hmm.
I don't see it in other states, but I'm also not that cultured that I've been to these other states to see.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's like a Mexican American kind of culture, kind
Okay.
of vibe. I don't know.
I would say George
where they enjoy
Lopez.
being in America, but they like their.
But they love their culture, their heritage.
Correct.
Right. Okay, that makes sense. All right.
Correct.
What do you got on this one, brother?
So, I am doing the movie Spare Parts.
Okay. You haven't seen this?
Never seen it.
Okay. This has George Lopez in it?
I don't know. Here it is.
Okay. Oh.
So it does. According to this, it does.
Okay.
This is the poster. It's got George Lopez, Jamie Lee Curtis, some guy named Carlos, and and
Marissa Tomei.
Marissa Tomei.
Where do we know her from?
She's in a lot of stuff. We'll look her up in a minute.
Okay.
I'm seeing 4 people hold a guy in the air.
Okay. Yep.
It takes a team to build a dream.
Okay.
It's based on a true story.
All right.
And hold on. Let me get in the moment.
Think about
Hold on.
think
I'm
about
trying to
spare
think.
parts. Think
I'm trying
about
to
it.
think. George
Let's get in
Lopez
the
has not
moment.
been in a lot of movies that aren't like Hispanic based.
Right. He's big on culture.
This
heritage.
other Carlos guy, his name is Penavega. Is that the best way to say that?
Yep, that's it.
Penavega. Let's see. Okay.
Okay.
I'm trying to see. Are they holding George in the air? It looks like they are. So George is the hero. Let's think. Okay. So, spare parts though. Okay, let's think. George is a mechanic.
A mechanic.
That's where the spare parts come into play.
Okay.
He's a mechanic.
I like
And
where you're going
he's
with
on tough times. He's got tough times. He's like, man, life's not going great. These other people, I don't know where Jamie Lee Curtis comes into play, or
don't know where
Marissa Tomei.
It's just the
they're
guys.
super white. They're not Hispanic at all.
No, they
I'm
are.
thinking of like George Lopez is like he's like the owner of a chop shop.
Ooh.
And he like flips cars, has homies steal cars, he'll flip them up so that they can go out and sell them and make it to where it doesn't look stolen. And they get cars from somebody, and it happens to be Jamie Lee Curtis and Marissa Tomei's car. And they're like, hey, you guys have my car. And they start getting into like a little bit of a, they don't get into like a fight or anything. It becomes like
kerfuffle.
really emotional.
Oh, okay.
Where it's like, hey, spare me. Ooh. Like, you guys out here and you're hustling. I get it. I feel for your community. I feel for what you're doing. I understand how to make $1, but like, you don't need to make $1 off me because I'm doing the same thing. I'm just trying to hustle, and if you do this, this is going to be so detrimental to my family.
Okay.
So, like, tug at the heartstrings to get him to go, should I screw these women over, or should I listen to them and really listen to my heart and go, what I'm doing is not the right thing? Wow. So he turns his life around, and instead of doing things for what is bad, he goes around and says, hey, you have a car that doesn't work? Let me help you fix it so you can get back on your feet and you can go out there and live the life you were destined to live.
Wow.
That's what the movie Spare Parts is about.
I would watch that. I would watch that plot. Because at first I was thinking you were describing like Gone in 60 Seconds, but it had a really great twist at the end of it.
These white women gave it a really great twist.
Yes.
If it wasn't for the white women, I would have gone down a way different path. And I'm like, how do these white women play a part?
I'm thankful that Jamie Lee Curtis and
Marissa Tomei
were involved.
All right. So, with the help, or why don't you go ahead?
All right. So here we go. So movie info. With the help of their high school's newest teacher, George Lopez, 4 Hispanic students from a robotics club, Although they have no experience, the youths set their sights on a national robotics contest. With $800 of parts scavenged from old cars, there it is, they build the robot and compete against reigning champion MIT. Along the way, the students learn not only how to build the robot, but something far more important: how to forge bonds that last a lifetime. Hey,
my movie was better.
Yours was better. I was reeled into that.
This movie, I don't want to watch this movie.
I wouldn't. That's a miss. That's a miss me.
That's a
miss it.
Skip it.
Skip it.
Skip that movie.
Skip that movie. Your plot was way better.
My plot was better than this.
Yeah, it was.
Make my movie, somebody.
Pick it up, Hollywood.
George,
call
me.
Hey.
What's the thing? You've seen it, right?
What is it?
Hey, George.
Hey, George. Oh.
Hey, Mr. George.
Hey, this new guy. He's no good, operator. He's no good. Oh,
hey,
man.
Mr. George.
That's him.
He no good operator.
That's
what
him.
does he say?
That's it. Find one, dude. There's so many good videos out there. Hey, Mr. George.
Let me see if this is one.
This guy's hilarious.
Hey, Mr. George.
These guys are
so
funny.
funny, dude. When I hear this, it makes me laugh.
Look at this guy.
How much you pay for the new guy?
Hold on.
Hello, Mr. George. How much you pay for the new guy? $20? No, too much money.
Yeah.
He's no good operator. He's not doing nothing.
That's the one. That's the one.
I can't fucking talk. These Mexican loggers have got me on Skid Street. I can't even talk.
That's the original video, though.
He no good operator.
So everybody clipped that video, that audio.
He no good for nothing.
He no good. Hey, Mr. George.
Hey, Mr.
Dude,
George.
We laugh.
Dude, I laugh, and it's not even making fun. Like, honestly, I love the Mexican culture.
I do too, man.
It's great.
I love it. The best people you ever meet in your life.
Dude, it's awesome.
Seriously.
So, I've never had a Dos Equis. Let's crack this bad boy open.
Boom. I was wanting to do the trio.
I got triple. I got a little bit of each, so we can
triple
check them out.
Dude, are you ready? I got you, bro. You want to put hey, watch it. You put some Tabasco in it.
No, not yet.
Huh?
Not yet.
Why not?
Ooh, this one looks super carbed.
This one, Dos Equis has had my heart for a little while, dude. Not gonna lie.
What you got to do? Oh, there's bubbles on it.
Mm-hmm.
Dust them bubbles off.
Oh, I didn't know you could do that. Oh, I came in hot.
Oh, look, you got a lot of bubbles. There you go. They're all gone.
I came in hot, brother.
That's not a dirty glass. That's a lot of bubbles.
That's it.
All right, this one's really highly carbed.
See, that's why I love Mexican lagers.
Hold
dude.
on.
Yes, sir. You've never had a Dos Equis. You are lying to me right now.
I don't know if I have. It was once. I don't remember it.
Hey, watch it. Cinco de Mayo.
Watch it.
Look at the carbs on these.
Get these, Ray.
Okay. To me, that's a winner. That is the perfect blend.
It's not skunky at all.
No, that's the perfect blend of between Modelo
a
and
little bit on the back, but it's good.
it's the perfect blend.
So I would say the
Highly skunk.
Corona is the skunkiest.
Skunkiest.
This one is in the middle of skunky. This is the least skunky. And apparently you got to have skunky or else it's not
It's not true.
It's not a Mexican lager.
Right.
There's a guy in the club that goes, most people don't make good Mexican lagers. He goes, I've never had a good craft Mexican lager.
You know,
he goes,
I
the
haven't
guys
either.
that make the best, because I was telling you about this earlier today. I go,
Yeah.
we're going to do this and we're going to have a Modelo, a Corona, and a Dos Equis at least. And he literally goes, well, at least you're having good Mexican lagers. Nobody makes them. He goes, you get them from this brewery or this brewery or this brewery. He named like 4 different breweries. He goes, none of them are that great. He goes, they all got to be skunky and none of them are.
That's a good point.
And guess what? I'm getting skunk out of this for sure. Out of the Corona. There's not a lot out of this, but there's a little bit.
Where you at on the
on
Dos
the,
Equis?
on the dose. The Modelo doesn't have like hardly any skunk.
I'm telling you, Dos Equis is a winner for me.
A little bit of skunk, a little bit.
And we're rating the Mexican lager off skunkiness, is what I'm hearing.
Right now we are, but like really, which one is the best beer to you?
To me, the Dos Equis is the best
Because I will
beer.
tell you this. I'm not a. Have you ever heard of a sommelier? It's like
I
a
can't say that I have.
professional wine taster. I am not a beer sommelier.
Sommelier.
I'm not.
The Modelo is good though.
I literally go. I'm the kind of guy that goes, which one do I enjoy the most?
Yes. So before we even
Now,
start
I
this
will
process,
say this before we do anything else, real quick.
Yep.
This is a Corona Extra. Do you get the Corona Extra or do you get a Corona Light or the other Coronas? There's more than one Corona.
Why would you even ask that question?
Like it's not the Corona Light. I don't get a Corona Light, but what are the other Coronas? Do you get a Corona Extra? I want to say there's another one that I get.
There's only extra and there's only light.
Oh, is there really?
Yes.
Really?
We go extra because we are extra.
Is that really all there is? Because if that's it, then I just don't pay attention enough. Nope, it's Corona Extra is what I get.
Yeah.
That's the freaking box.
That's the one. Yeah, they stick to true form. They don't change their process.
Okay.
It's a good beer.
Okay, I don't know why my mind was going to something else. Like I thought there. That's why
there's
there's
the
a
Familia.
and I've never had it.
I haven't either. What is that?
The Corona
Familiar?
Familiar.
That's like the Coors Original.
That's what it looks
That's
like.
what it looks like.
Is that not look like one of them
looks
yellow
ju-
bellies?
It looks just like the Coors Original.
It's just the color is what it is.
Yeah.
But yeah,
So I guess there is.
Corona Light, and Corona Familiar.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it's Corona Extra. Okay, cool. I don't know why my mind was going.
Dude, honestly,
different. Okay.
I respect the Corona. The Modelo is good. The Dos Equis has it for me.
Hey, you can't go wrong.
You can't go wrong.
You can't go wrong.
Especially on Cinco de Mayo, you go Mexican
Cinco
lager.
de
You get a little
Mayo.
pocket salsa with a taco. Hey. Watch it.
Watchala. Watchala.
Dude, that's good.
Now, you got pond in the backyard, right?
Yes, you know I do.
Okay. This is a thing.
Okay.
I saw a thing. We're gonna do a thing. We're gonna do the believe it or not. All right. We're gonna go old school with this.
All right.
So hold
Let's
on. You already nutted up and we're like honest with everybody. I need to do the same thing instead of Phil farting around real quick.
Yeah,
You were
hit me with
like-
some honesty.
Dos Equis kills it.
Yes.
Who went number 2 for you?
I respect Modelo. I respect Corona. The Modelo's good, but the Dos Equis has it.
So which one's number 2 though?
Modelo.
Modelo number 2. And then not that Corona's bad.
I love Corona.
Corona
though.
comes in at number
That's what's
3.
crazy
So-
because initially I voted Corona to win.
do your thing. Rank them from out of 5. Rank them all. Go ahead. Go down.
All right, so let's go. Dos Equis 4 1/4.
Okay.
We're gonna go Modelo 3.75,
Okay.
and we're gonna go Corona 3.
3. All right.
Yep.
Let me
What do you
get
got?
you. Let me get you.
All right, so Dos Equis 4 1/4. And I want to tell you why.
Hold on.
Okay. Dude, that Dos Equis is so good. Corona?
All right, I'm going Corona number 1, Dos Equis number 2, and Modelo number 3. And it's because I like the skunk. Skunky, not quite a skunky. Like, the skunk's almost gone. I kind of like it.
Yeah, okay.
I kind of do. So I would say a Corona, I'm giving that a 4.5.
Wow.
Because it's that good. I could crush the shit out of this.
I know. In
and
the moment,
not question anything.
I'm going in the moment.
I
Now,
would
if
no.
we're
Hey, look. Hey,
If we're sitting on the back patio, and
your opinion's your opinion, brother. It
Yeah,
is what it is.
I know.
People at home are just gonna have to deal with it. Drink a cold one and just deal.
Just deal with it. We're sitting on the back patio, and you bring an ice cold Corona to me, bro. I ain't turning away.
I mean, I wouldn't say no to Modelo either.
No
Like,
way.
get out of here.
Same.
Like
Same.
all these are great. But I'm giving that a 4.5. I give Dos Equis a 4.25. I mean, it's close. It's good. And honestly, I give a Modelo a 4.
That's good.
Like, they're all damn good beers, dude.
That's good.
They're all damn good beers. Like, I enjoy all these beers so much.
I do too.
And it makes it just a little bit better when you get a lime on it. Get right here. Get a little
Watch it.
spritz.
Just do a spritz.
Watch a lot.
Watch the way. You ready?
I used to watch a lot. So when I was a kid, because my dad and my stepdad's Hispanic, we used to watch a lot of the George Lopez show.
Yeah.
And he used to say that a lot. Watcha.
Mm-hmm.
Watcha.
He used to talk about his tia.
Yeah.
All the
Watcha.
time.
Watcha. So back to fishing at your house.
Yes.
I got to. So believe it or not,
Okay.
tell me if this is real or if this is fake.
Okay.
Okay.
You ready?
Because if this is real, I gotta figure out this old man. His
Yeah.
old man way of fishing. And maybe he just has a lot of wisdom that I don't have.
I like his style. He's got a good method.
No, what does he have? He
he's
has a lure
relaxed.
in his hand.
He's got a
minnow in his
It's
hand.
a minnow, yeah. Mm-hmm. He's being patient, as old men do.
Watch this bullshit.
And he grabs.
Wait, watch this
He
bullshit.
grabs it. No way, dude.
Wait,
I
look
got
at this
a
beast he
bite.
pulls out.
All right. Look at that. That's a largemouth bass if I've ever seen one. Wow. I've been fishing all wrong. He's massive, dude. Look how big that fish is.
16 pounds.
No way. Look at that. He got splashed.
Hey,
I'm fishing all wrong.
real or bullshit?
No, for real. That's real, dude.
So
That's real.
I gotta say this. It all looks real to me,
Mm-hmm.
but this has got to be a stocked pond. There's no freaking way that you just lean out of a friggin' deck with a minnow in your hand and the fish just 16-pound bass just comes to your hand because they see a
know.
tiny little minnow on the top of the water.
And the fish is
Like the-
comfortable enough to do it?
The minnow's not at the bottom feeding.
No.
Where like
He's just out there.
when I use things that are even a minnow or like a worm, something that is supposed to mimic a minnow,
Uh-huh.
it's towards the bottom of the pond.
You don't go top water?
I will, but I'll do top water as like a popper.
Yeah, I know. Me too.
So it's reaction strikes.
That's true. Even a minnow. Yeah.
They're reaction strikes. This is not a reaction strike. This is like something that you would see like swimming in the water and they want to go eat it.
That's true.
Reaction strikes are, ooh, I saw something move. I want to go jump at it.
Yeah.
You know
That's
how
a
to
good
fish?
point.
Come
Yeah,
on
that's
now.
a good point. That's a good point. Yeah, I'm worm or minnow. I'm at the bottom of the lake.
Because you're trying.
pond.
Yes. And he does his damn thing. This makes no sense.
I don't know how he does it. I don't have the answer. Can we reach out to him?
I don't know. Brad Paisley posted this, which is real funny.
Did he really?
Hell yeah, he did.
That's awesome.
Oh, looky there. He's got a bite.
That's cool. I love it. Only in Brad Paisley fashion, you know. I've seen that video though circulating recently.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, I've seen that
Dude.
video circulating recently, dude.
Speaking of Brad, my favorite country artist of all time.
Dude, I didn't appreciate him until we took that ride out to Colorado.
We listened to him
Listen
for
to
like
the
4
whole
hours straight,
album.
and you were
We-
like, "Damn, dude."
Dude's
I mean,
good.
maybe not that long. Maybe that's a little bit of an exaggeration, but
Well, we listened to the whole
2
album.
hours at least.
Yeah.
we
the
listened to
whole
Brad.
album. Yeah, it was so
Like
good.
Brad has got some good stuff.
I've got a new appreciation for him.
Brad's the man.
Here's to you, brother.
All right, so here's another one that is, believe it or not,
All right.
this has to do with fish. We're staying in the same realm here.
Fair enough.
Take a look at this.
So a teenager in Provo,
Utah. Read this here.
All right. So a teenager in Provo, Utah is facing charges after alleging taping fish to various ATMs in the city, and even the police car, according to the HuffPost.
Keep
So
going.
authorities at the Provo Police Department alleged that the unnamed 17-year-old was responsible for about a dozen fish taping incidents between August and October, according to the Salt Lake City Fox affiliate. And of course, the fishy behavior was uploaded to Instagram, to the Instagram account titled Fish Bandit.
Utah teen arrested for allegedly taping fish to ATM machines. Here's some photos of him taping fish to ATM machines.
Why, dude? Where are you getting these fish from?
He's obviously, you hold a little minnow in your hand and
dust
it across the top of the water.
Not these kind of fish.
Look at them though. No, some of them are good. Like, I go, all right, so that looks like a little bass, right?
Mm-hmm.
What is that?
Dude, I don't know what that is.
That's a trout. I can tell by his mouth. Come on now.
Okay. What is that?
That's a perch.
No, that ain't no perch.
Yeah, it is. That's a little panfish. That's a little sunfish.
Maybe a panfish.
That's another trout.
That's funny.
That's another little panfish, little perch. That's another little bass.
Yep.
All right, that's it.
I mean, I have to believe it in the moment. I
Okay.
have to believe it.
So I look at it and I go, the pictures look real.
They really do.
So yeah, somebody went around and these are different. Like, look, this one's Chase.
Yep.
This is not Chase. I don't know what this is, but like they're different ATMs, right?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe different banks. These look like different banks, right? Cool.
Why are the police involved?
That's what I don't know if it's real.
Yeah, I know.
I think it's totally real that somebody taped a bunch of fish to
Yeah.
ATMs and took pictures.
Who's calling the cops on this?
But why is he facing charges?
Facing charges
for what?
for what's the violation here? What's the law that's been broken?
Let's think.
Fish on ATM?
Is there like a law against defacing public property? But
You would think so.
Is that
In
public
normal
property
times
though?
There would be.
That's
No,
private
that's
property.
private. Yeah, it belongs to the bank.
So is there a thing that says like you're defacing private property? You're destroying our property?
I don't know.
Because
I
you're
don't know.
destroying our property, we're gonna charge you for the cost of the ATM because we have to replace it.
But look down here. What people are wanting to support him. What's his Venmo? I want to support him. This is illegal? Question mark. Free my boy Elder Smith. What's the
What
crime?
crime is he committing?
Yeah, what's the crime? Exactly. We're asking the same questions here. This
Yeah.
is art to me. This is
That one's
really
funny.
that one's dumb.
No, it's funny.
So
He would have his own art show.
yeah, come on, guy. I mean, no, I have a hard time. So I'm like you. I have a hard time that this is some law he's broken.
I mean,
don't
I
know.
can see like a big, like, so like I would say this. Like, let's say he only hits up Chase. And like Chase gets wind of it, of like, dude, he's hit up
Yeah.
like 50 Chase ATMs.
Yeah.
It's funny, but it's like it's also like,
It's like, okay,
messing up our
enough's enough.
ATMs.
Yeah.
Maybe like fish guts are getting
That's
into
a
the
good
keys or
point.
something, and Chase is like,
But you're spreading it out.
dude, I'm done.
Yeah.
He goes, I don't expect to get any money from this, but let's sue this guy and just have him stop
Yeah. Yeah.
and
I could
see what
see
happens.
that.
And maybe that's where the charges come from. But
Yeah.
all these ATMs, when I look
They're
at
not
them,
all Chase.
they all
That's
look
not
different.
Chase. That's not Chase.
like
That's-
they all look like different ATMs.
Yeah, they do. He was arrested, it says. Yeah, they arrested him.
Like a guy he was in the middle of taping it and, oh, hey, how you doing there, Copper?
yeah. Hey, officer, how we doing tonight?
Copper. It makes me sound like an old man when I say that.
that was old school.
No, when I say that, it makes me think. Have you ever seen the movie, the Fox and the Hound?
I'm sure I have.
It's an old, like I say old. It's
Like-
like in the '90s. It's a Disney cartoon.
Oh yeah, I've seen. Oh yeah. I've seen that.
The dog's name is Copper.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Copper.
Yes, that's a good one, dude. That's
Yeah.
probably one of the better ones.
Dude,
they
I
did.
love that film.
I did too.
When the little dog goes, "Oh, I'm a hound dog.
Yeah.
I'm a hound dog."
That was probably one of the better ones they
It's
did.
great.
Yeah.
But anyway, yeah. So it's weird that he got arrested.
That's strange to me. Like I could see this happening.
It's okay if somebody sues him, and even though I think that's wild, but I could
know.
see that. But some guy walks up and goes,
Hey, you're breaking the law.
"Let me cuff you and put you in my
To me, that's
squad
wild.
car."
Yeah, to me that's wild. I don't see it.
Like
That's too much.
it's smelling kind of fishy out here, and I'm not saying that because of the fish.
Pun intended.
I'm not saying no, not at all.
Pun intended.
Something smelling kind of fishy out here, ain't it not?
Wow. I see
Dad
what
joked
you
for
did.
days.
Yes.
So I'm gonna
good.
say, nah, that ain't
I'm with
real.
you. That ain't real.
Nah, that ain't real.
I'm with you.
It's real that he put him on there. It's not real that he got arrested.
Yeah, I'm with you on that one for sure.
So and if he did, he got out because he didn't break a law.
Right. Yeah, they could countersue.
Yeah.
What law am I breaking?
Maybe he got arrested, but he got out immediately because when he got in, he goes, "Bro, I didn't do anything wrong."
Yeah.
And he's out.
I don't see it.
Either way,
So, yep.
grab a lime,
Grab a lime.
get a Mexican lager.
Get-
Wait, how do you say it? It's a cerveza. Cerveza.
But don't forget your pocket salsa either.
This is a little bit big for pocket salsa, but this is fridge salsa right
That's
here.
good right there.
That's fridge salsa.
3 simple ingredients. Yeah, it was good.
Oh,
good
was
beer.
wait, what is that? What it says?
That's what it says. 3.
What's in it?
I don't know. It just says 3.
Where does it say? Let's see. Distilled vinegar,
Yep.
red pepper, salt.
That's it. 3 simple.
There's no. I'm gonna say this
all.
right now. There's no fucking way Tabasco has no
That's
preservatives.
all it is.
There's
That's all
no.
it
There's
is.
no. There's no preservatives.
That's all it is. 3 simple ingredients.
Read them again.
Yeah.
They're at the
so-
bottom there.
At the bottom. Okay, thank you. Where?
Under ingredients.
Okay. Why am I not
You
seeing
fucking
it?
blind?
There's no added preservatives, sugars, or artificial flavors. So right there. Oh, distilled vinegar, red pepper, and salt. That's it. Keep it simple. Just like my boys down there in brewing up Corona. They're keeping it simple.
What do you say? What is it? Kiss.
Kiss. Keep it simple, stupid.
Keep it simple, stupid. Make a good Mexican lager.
Cheers.
That's all you need.
That's it.
Guys, go drink a beer,
Yep.
pouring out for your dead homies, and follow us. Because we're out of here.
All day.
We appreciate you guys tuning in for another episode of Dudes and Brews. If you haven't yet, please subscribe to the show on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, whatever platform you're on. We're on there. We have a YouTube channel, Dudes and Brews. We would love if you would subscribe there as well. If you are subscribed and you want to help us out just a little more, unsubscribe and resubscribe again. It sounds funny and stupid and kind of obnoxious, all of the subscribing and resubscribing and stuff, but it helps in these little algorithms games for like climbing the charts, because again, we are organic and we are where we are because of you guys.
Yeah, we really do appreciate your support. Shout us out. We really do love it when you guys interact with us, when you add us, mention us, put us on your stories, tag us, all that fun stuff, all the stuff the kids are doing. We like grabbing that stuff and we put it up for you guys. So we appreciate you so much. Keep having fun, drinking them brews, hanging with them dudes. Tune in next week for another episode of Dudes and Brews.